Picture this. You wake up in the morning, open your eyes, and see the world in perfect high definition. No more blurry fog, no more annoying floaters, and no more fumbling for your glasses on the nightstand. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Especially if you're over 60. But what if I told you that losing your vision isn't just an inevitable part of aging? What if you could not only stop the decline, but actually turn back the clock? Today we're diving into a remarkable discovery rooted in the wisdom of one of history's greatest healers, Avicenna. You're about to learn a secret that has been hidden for centuries. We're going to reveal the exact foods you should be eating every day to help your eyes regain the clarity of your youth. And a quick spoiler, it's not just about eating pounds of carrots. We're uncovering the truth that rarely gets mentioned in an eye doctor's office. Are you ready to find out? Then settle in and get comfortable. And while you're at it, let us know in the comments, how many years have you been wearing glasses or contacts? Let's see who we have with us today. To understand why this method is so powerful, we have to travel back over 1,000 years. Meet Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna. He was a legendary Persian polymath, a philosopher and a physician whose masterwork, the Canon of Medicine, was the ultimate medical textbook for over 600 years. Avicenna didn't just treat symptoms. He viewed the human body as one interconnected system. He didn't see the eyes as isolated parts that simply break on their own. According to Avicenna, the health of your eyes is directly tied to your digestion and your daily diet. He believed that the right food could be the most potent medicine for failing sight. Today, modern science, with all its high-tech labs and microscopes, is finally proving this ancient genius right. What he once described through intuition, we can now explain through biochemistry. This knowledge is a game-changer, especially for those of us getting older, when our bodies need the right kind of support to stay sharp. Let's start at the very beginning. Avicenna's first and most vital principle is the direct link between our gut and our eyes. Ancient healers believed that pure blood is born from the food we eat, and the eyes are an organ packed with a vast network of tiny blood vessels. If those vessels get clogged or the blood lacks nutrients, your eyes begin to starve. It creates a paradox. A person can eat plenty, yet their eyes are still dying of hunger. This is exactly what often happens after 60. As metabolism slows, our bodies struggle to absorb nutrients efficiently. Avicenna taught that before you even try to treat the eyes, you must first fix the gut. This is where we debunk the first myth. Many people assume that failing eyesight is just natural wear and tear, something inevitable that we can't change. No, in reality, it's often chronic cellular starvation. Think of a plant that someone forgot to water. Its leaves aren't withering because they're old. They're withering from thirst. In the same way, our eyes need proper nourishment every single day. Let's get down to specifics. We'll start with what can only be described as liquid gold for your eyes: saffron. Centuries ago, the legendary physician Avicenna held this spice in the highest regard, frequently using it in his remedies to strengthen and sharpen the sight. But here's the fascinating part. Modern science is now proving him right. Research has identified two unique compounds in saffron, crocin and quercetin. Think of these as a powerful shield for your retina. They don't just protect your cells from breaking down. They've also shown incredible potential in managing age-related macular degeneration, the condition that creates a dark, blurry spot right in the center of your vision. Studies confirm that even a tiny pinch of saffron, taken regularly, can significantly improve visual clarity in older adults. It's as if this ancient spice literally switches on an inner light in your eyes. Now, while genuine saffron is the most expensive spice in the world, you only need 2 or 3 threads a day to see the benefits. You can simply steep them in your tea, or stir them into warm water. It's a small but powerful investment in your vision, a secret the world's great healers understood over 1,000 years ago. Now let's talk about a kitchen staple everyone knows. You've probably heard since you were a kid that carrots are great for your eyes. Well, it's true, but there's a massive catch. And today, we're debunking a major health myth. Simply munching on a raw carrot does almost nothing for your vision. Even the ancient physician Avicenna insisted that vegetables should always be paired with healthy fats. Here's the science. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A. But here's the kicker. Vitamin A is fat-soluble. If you eat plain carrots without a single drop of fat, your body will only absorb a tiny fraction of the nutrients. It's like trying to wash a greasy frying pan with cold water and no soap. It just doesn't work. To turn carrots into actual medicine for your eyes, you need to eat them with a little something extra. Some sour cream, a splash of cream, or a drizzle of high-quality oil. Only this dynamic duo allows that precious vitamin A to enter your bloodstream and reach your retinas, protecting you from night blindness and keeping your eyes healthy and hydrated. The next secret of ancient medicine is beef liver. It might not sound as glamorous as saffron, but its effects are truly remarkable. The legendary physician Avicenna prescribed liver to those who struggled to see in low light, a condition we now call night blindness, which often affects people over the age of 60. So, what makes this food so special? Beef liver is nature's ultimate powerhouse for vitamin A. Unlike carrots, where the body has to work hard to convert beta-carotene, liver provides vitamin A in its most bioavailable, ready-to-use form. Just 1 or 2 small servings of properly prepared liver a week can make a world of difference. Imagine someone who used to fear leaving the house after sunset because everything became a blur. By simply adding this food to their diet, their night vision returns. It provides the essential building blocks for rhodopsin, the visual purple in our retinas that allows us to see in the dark. But what's really happening when the lens of the eye begins to cloud over? I'm talking about cataracts, the single biggest threat to our vision as we age. The legendary physician Avicenna placed a huge emphasis on nuts, particularly sweet almonds. He believed they were the ultimate food to nourish the brain and sharpen the eyesight. And once again, modern science gives this a standing ovation. Almonds are incredibly rich in vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature. As we get older, free radicals build up inside our eyes. They literally oxidize the lens, making it look as cloudy as a piece of old, weathered glass. Vitamin E acts like an army of protectors, neutralizing these destructive molecules. Just a handful of almonds a day can create a strong defense against the development of cataracts. But there is one crucial rule. The nuts must be raw, not roasted or salted. Avicenna recommended soaking them in water overnight. By morning, the almonds soften and come to life, making it much easier for your body to absorb all those vital nutrients quickly and effectively. Moving on. Next up is a remedy that many have overlooked: fennel seeds. In the ancient texts of Avicenna, fennel was celebrated for its power to clear the vision and lift the fog from one's eyes. Back then, healers even used it in traditional compresses. But today, We know that simply adding fennel seeds to your diet provides an incredible systemic effect. Fennel is packed with unique essential oils and compounds that help relax blood vessels and boost microcirculation. It's also excellent for soothing the digestive tract. And as we now know, a healthy gut is key to healthy eyes. You can easily put this secret to work for yourself. Just brew half a teaspoon of crushed fennel seeds as a tea after your meals. This simple, fragrant infusion gently dilates the blood vessels in the head, ensuring a steady flow of fresh blood and oxygen to your tired eyes. Let's talk about a staple found in almost every fridge: chicken eggs. For a long time, they were unfairly blamed for raising cholesterol, and many people, especially seniors, started avoiding them. This was a huge mistake. Even the ancient physician Avicenna considered the egg yolk to be one of the most restorative foods for a weakened body. When it comes to your eyes, eggs are truly indispensable. The yolk contains two critical nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of them as high-quality sunglasses for your eyes. They accumulate in the macula, the center of your retina, and filter out harmful blue light, protecting your vision from long-term damage. To get the full benefits, you should prepare your eggs so the yolk stays runny. A soft-boiled or poached egg is the perfect choice. By eating just one egg a day this way, you're building an invisible but incredibly strong shield for your eyesight. Now, let's look at a condition that affects nearly everyone over the age of 60, dry eye syndrome. It's that gritty, sandy feeling, often accompanied by burning and the constant urge to blink. Eastern medicine has long recognized the value of fatty cold water fish for maintaining the body's internal moisture. The secret lies in omega-3 fatty acids. You see, our tears are much more than just salt water. They have a complex structure, and the outer layer consists of lipids, or fats. If this oily layer is missing, moisture evaporates instantly, leaving your eyes dry and irritated. The omega-3s found in fish like mackerel, herring, salmon, and sardines are essential for building this protective shield. By eating fatty fish at least twice a week, you help the specialized glands in your eyelids function properly again. You'll find yourself reaching for artificial tears much less often, as your body learns to hydrate your eyes naturally once more. It's a simple, natural solution to a very frustrating problem. Now, what about greens? The legendary physician Avicenna was a strong advocate for spinach and other dark, leafy vegetables. He famously called them a broom for the stomach and the blood, and that description is spot on. Spinach isn't just packed with the lutein and zeaxanthin we've already mentioned. It's also incredibly rich in folic acid and iron. These are the essential building blocks your body needs to renew your blood. As we get older, our blood often becomes thick and sluggish. When that happens, the tiny, delicate capillaries in our eyes can literally wither and die. Spinach works like a gentle brush, cleansing the vessels and keeping the blood flowing smoothly. A perfect way to enjoy these benefits is a simple salad of fresh spinach leaves, tossed with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice. This basic dish acts like an elixir of youth for your circulatory system. When your vessels are clear, your retina receives a steady, uninterrupted flow of the nutrients it needs to stay healthy. Now, the next ingredients are ones many people avoid because of their pungent smell. But for the sake of your eyesight, we have to talk about garlic and onions. Ancient healers praised them as powerful remedies for circulation and eye health, and for good reason. Garlic and onions are incredibly rich in sulfur, Our bodies need that sulfur to produce a miracle substance called glutathione. It's the most potent antioxidant the human body creates on its own. What's truly fascinating is that a healthy eye lens is packed with glutathione. However, as we age, our production levels take a dive. Without this protection, the lens begins to cloud. By adding fresh garlic and onions to your meals, you're giving your body the raw materials it needs to keep that glutathione flowing. You're literally helping your eyes clean themselves from the inside out. Just a couple of cloves of garlic a day can be a powerful defense against age-related vision loss. Let's take a look at the power of wild berries. Bilberries have been famous for centuries for their ability to improve vision. Even the ancient physician Avicenna used dark berries in his practice. But do you know exactly how they work? The secret behind bilberries, blueberries, and blackberries is a group of compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give the berries their deep, rich color. Anthocyanins have the unique ability to strengthen the walls of the tiny capillaries in your eyes. Think of an old cracked rubber hose. It's fragile and could leak or burst at any second. As we age, our capillaries often become just like that hose. The anthocyanins in berries help make these vessels elastic and strong again, preventing tiny hemorrhages within the eye. It's best to eat these berries fresh when they're in season. No, if that's not an option, frozen berries, without any added sugar, work just as well. It's a delicious natural medicine for your entire vascular system. Speaking of blood vessels, we can't overlook the #1 enemy of your vision, sugar. Centuries ago, the great physician Avicenna warned against overindulging in sweets, famously calling them a sweet poison for the blood. Today, modern medicine is sounding the alarm. Whether it's full-blown diabetes or just consistently high blood sugar, the results are devastating for the blood vessels in your retina. This condition is known as diabetic retinopathy. The process is terrifyingly simple. High sugar levels essentially act like tiny abrasive crystals, damaging the delicate inner walls of the small blood vessels in your eyes. As your body tries to heal these microscopic wounds, scar tissue forms. Eventually, these vessels become blocked, leading to permanent vision loss. That's why the first and most vital step toward protecting your vision, especially after age 60, is to drastically cut back on refined sugar and white flour. By removing this destructive factor, you're finally giving the nutrients and healthy foods we've discussed a real chance to do their restorative work. Olive oil held a legendary place in the medical teachings of Avicenna, who regarded it as a cure for countless ailments. For anyone over the age of 60, it should be the primary fat in the kitchen. Extra virgin olive oil is packed with vitamin E and potent anti-inflammatory compounds. But when it comes to eye health, its most vital role is acting as the perfect delivery system. Remember when we discussed lutein from eggs, beta-carotene from carrots, and vitamin K from spinach? These essential nutrients can only be absorbed by the body in the presence of healthy fats. Olive oil binds these vitamins and delivers them exactly where they need to go. Making it a habit to take a tablespoon of high-quality olive oil in the morning, or using it generously to dress your vegetables, is the key to letting your food truly heal your eyes. Without this delivery system, those vital nutrients will simply pass through your body without any benefit. Let's talk about something as simple as water. The great physician Avicenna placed immense importance on the body's moisture balance. He believed that aging is, essentially, the process of the body drying out, and our eyes are often the first to suffer. In fact, the human eye is over 90% water. The lens, the cornea, and the vitreous body all rely on a constant renewal of fluids. When we don't drink enough pure water, substituting it with coffee or strong tea, we unknowingly dehydrate ourselves. Because these drinks act as diuretics, the eyes begin to dry out from the inside. They lose their natural luster, becoming dull and prone to inflammation. To keep your vision clear and sharp, internal hydration is vital. A simple rule, especially as we age, is to start every morning with a glass of warm water. This jumpstarts your digestion and provides your cells with that first, crucial dose of moisture. Avicenna also recommended rinsing the eyes with rose water to soothe fatigue and provide external relief. But remember, the real secret to lasting health is staying hydrated from the inside out. Now let's talk about vitamin C. Long before we had a name for it, ancient healers were already using citrus fruits, rose hips, and cabbage to treat a variety of conditions, including those affecting the eyes. But why is vitamin C so vital for our vision, especially after the age of 60? It all comes down to collagen, both the cornea and the sclera, the white part of your eye, are primarily made of collagen fibers, which give the eye its shape and elasticity. Vitamin C is the essential building block for collagen production in the body. Without enough of it, eye tissues can lose their firmness, which may lead to changes in the shape of the eyeball and difficulty focusing. Fresh bell peppers, sauerkraut, and rosehip tea are excellent, accessible sources of this nutrient. By making them a part of your daily diet, you provide your eyes with the structural support they need to stay healthy and sharp. Another crucial insight from the ancient physician Avicenna involves the simple act of chewing. You might wonder, what does chewing have to do with eyesight? Well, his logic was flawless. When we thoroughly chew solid food, our jaw muscles are in constant motion, which significantly boosts blood flow to the head. This improved circulation reaches the entire cranium, directly benefiting the optic nerves and the eyes themselves. Today, many people, especially as they age, tend to favor softer foods, things like porridge, mashed potatoes, and soft bread. When the jaws no longer get a workout, circulation in the head begins to slow down, and the eyes receive less oxygen. That's why it's vital to include foods in your diet that actually require effort to chew. Think fresh carrots, crisp apples, and nuts. Make it a habit to chew every mouthful until it's completely broken down. This doesn't just help your digestion. It acts as a natural massage for the blood vessels that nourish and protect your vision. We also can't overlook turmeric, known as the golden spice. It has been a cornerstone of Eastern medicine for centuries. Its secret lies in its active compound, curcumin, which packs a powerful anti-inflammatory punch. Often, declining vision is linked to hidden inflammation within the optic nerve or retinal tissues. Curcumin is unique because it can cross the blood-brain barrier, soothing this inflammation at a cellular level. But let's clear up a common mistake. Most people just sprinkle turmeric into their soup, but on its own it's very poorly absorbed by the body. To truly unlock its benefits, you need to pair it with a pinch of black pepper and a bit of healthy fat. A perfect ancient remedy for this is golden milk. It's a simple blend of warm milk, turmeric, black pepper, and a touch of oil. This evening drink calms your nervous system and gently heals eye inflammation while you sleep. Since we're talking about sleep, let's discuss why giving your eyes a rest is so important. Centuries ago, The great physician Avicenna strictly warned against reading in poor light and recommended resting the eyes in total darkness. Today, we understand the biological reason behind this. It's all about melatonin. Our brain produces melatonin only in conditions of absolute darkness, and melatonin is far more than just a sleep hormone. It is one of the most powerful antioxidants in the body, specifically protecting our eyes from conditions like cataracts and glaucoma. If you sleep with the TV on, or if light from a street lamp filters into your room, your melatonin production shuts down. This means your eyes aren't recovering overnight. The fix is simple. Hang blackout curtains in your bedroom. Create a space of pitch-black darkness. It is in this total darkness that the optic nerve and retina begin to regenerate. This one habit can be a game-changer in stopping age-related vision loss. Now we have to talk about honey. There is a dangerous myth in traditional medicine suggesting that putting honey drops directly into your eyes can improve vision. Claiming it's an ancient remedy, please never do this. It can cause severe irritation, burn the delicate surface of your eyes, and lead to serious infections. While the legendary physician Avicenna truly valued honey, he prescribed taking it orally as a way to help other medicines work. Honey is actually a powerhouse of essential minerals like copper, zinc, and iron, which are vital for the enzyme systems in your eyes. The correct way to benefit from honey is to slowly dissolve 1 teaspoon of the natural product in your mouth every morning, followed by a glass of warm water. This gently supports the liver, which, in Eastern medicine, is directly linked to the health of your eyes. By using high-quality honey this way, you nourish your body from the inside out, supporting clear vision without any risk to your eyes. So, how do we distill thousands of years of wisdom into one powerful protocol for restoring vision? Let's break down a clear action plan, specifically for those over 60. Your goal is simple. Make every single meal a boost for your eyes. Start your morning with a glass of warm water and a soft-boiled egg for a natural dose of lutein. For lunch, prioritize a serving of fatty fish or beef liver to get those essential omega-3s and vitamin A. Always pair it with a dark leafy green salad, drizzled with high-quality olive oil. For a snack, reach for a handful of soaked almonds and fresh wild berries. Swap out processed sugar for a touch of honey, and try brewing your tea with saffron or fennel seeds. In the evening, wind down with a warm cup of turmeric-infused golden milk, and make sure you sleep in total darkness. This isn't just a temporary diet. It's a lifestyle inspired by the ancient teachings of Avicenna. The synergy of these foods will spark a renewal process within your eyes, halting cellular breakdown and helping you maintain sharp, clear vision for many years to come. We've come a long way today, bridging the gap between the ancient wisdom of the great Avicenna and the cutting-edge breakthroughs of modern science. The most incredible takeaway is this: aging eyes are not a life sentence set in stone. It's a process you can actually influence, starting right on your plate. Once you begin fueling your eyes with healthy fats, lutein, potent antioxidants, and vitamin A, the results can be truly transformative. Many people notice the fog lifting, dryness vanishing, and colors becoming more vibrant. That is when the real change happens. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself. Your health is literally in your hands, and right there in your kitchen. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you found this information helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our new episodes. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us continue creating high-quality content for you. And I have a quick question for the comments. Which of the foods we talked about today will you be adding to your diet tomorrow? I can't wait to read your responses.